AMC Nation, looks like I got your attention. Yesterday I called out the beloved Lou, and I said it was time to cancel him. And it's time to cancel him because he has helped keep us way too predictable. In this video, I'm going to tell you why you need a guy like me in this community to help induce the squeeze in AMC. As a poker player, the last thing I want my opponent to think is that I'm predictable. I want to be able to bluff him when I don't have a good hand, and I want him to be able to put all his money in when I have the best of it. Misdirection is exactly what we need right now because they've already said they're watching us on YouTube. So if we keep on creating these plans of trying to push the line up and coordinated attacks, which are basically not even working, then they know exactly what to do. And it's a plan that was headed right by Lou. The last thing I'm going to say on this video regarding Lou is, if you don't show your position, you don't show the skin you have in this game, I don't think anybody should be listening to him anymore. And before I proceed, I also want to let you guys know that if you want to message me directly and you want to talk to me and you don't want to make it a public comment on YouTube, you can follow me on IG, John Wick Sniping. It's the same thing, and you can send me direct messages there. Now, since I watch pretty much all of the YouTubers that have some pretty good traffic on their channel, yesterday, I'm not even going to mention names anymore because they don't mention mine, and I really don't know why, because I really don't care about calling anybody else out by their name on video. But since they're not using me and my name, I'm going to respect that. But somebody had a late night roid rage on me yesterday and just went nuts. And I don't even think I said anything too severe regarding that individual. I basically said, and I'll say it again, that if you're on YouTube and you have countless videos, please stop trying to tell us you're not here to make money on YouTube, okay? You guys want to follow some good guys? I'll give you a couple. Since you always say I'm talking bad about other YouTubers, I'm going to talk good about a couple YouTubers that I watch. The first guy I'm going to talk about is Adam Lewis. Looks like a real dude. Looks like a knowledgeable older fella. He fits the profile of somebody I'd like to listen to, somebody I'd like to team up with, somebody that I can get behind, somebody that I can allow to motivate me in this play to keep me on board and make sure that I don't pull out before the big squeeze. Another guy is Frankie Muhammad. I called him a parrot in one of my videos earlier because I felt like he was just using Lou's information and just creating his own content based on that. But as I've watched some more videos and I've actually seen him get a little worked up in one of them, I saw some real emotion there. I got a good read off of him. And you know what? I'm cool with him. And I would suggest and I'd vouch that you watch those guys. They're doing the same thing I'm doing. They're trying to build their channel. There's no reason they should be telling you different. The next thing I want to say is I won't be buying not that even I can really, because I bought 32 shares on Friday based on a video that I said for whoever newly subscribes to my channel and likes that particular video in the next hour, I would buy that many shares. Well, there was only about 32 of those. And that's what I bought. I bought 32 more shares. Unfortunately, I had to buy it on Cash App, so please don't go crazy. I had no choice. I had money in there. That was it. That's the only money I had. And I used it to buy shares on Cash App. But I won't be buying another share of AMC. I think that's it. Whether you want to believe that it's just the orders are not really going towards anything and they're just being parked somewhere else, cool. If it's a matter of the coordinated attack wasn't as large as we thought it was going to be, cool, I guess. But I'm not buying anymore. Not to mention that if this AMC stock play does not go the way we think it's going to go, it's time to cancel the stock market. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy to say? The US stock market, our stock market, time to cancel them? It will be. First of all, before I even invested in the stock market, I never got involved in 401ks. I just always felt that it was some weird situation. Why are you trying to get me into this? And why Why do you want me involved? In addition to the cancellation movement that I am starting with Lou, I'm also going to add Matt Kors, and I'm going to add Trey. Sorry, guys. I'm sure you're nice guys, and I know you're trying to make money, but we're looking for some serious motivational guidance in this play, because let me tell you something. A lot of you little geeky stock terminology type guys love to use certain terminologies like, oh, stop listening to people on YouTube and do your own DD, blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you something. There's a lot of us that are in this play that are probably first-time stock purchasers. There's a lot of us that don't even know how to look for particular information. And guess what? You need us. So why the hell you keep commenting about our knowledge? We get it. That's what the whole movement was. A dumb ape getting involved in a play and just trying to stick together to stick it to the system. Well, you guys in my comments that keep saying do your own DD, stop blah, 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 this and that. There is no more DD to do. It's already been done. We're not in this play because of the DD, you idiots. We're in this play because we realize the one thing, and that is, if there's a position, a huge short position, and we're buying and we have the float and you're not covering it, then some kind of manipulation is going on. So what the fuck, what more DD do you want anybody to do? I mean, stop saying that. You sound so dumb in these comments. Like you're saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, but you're watching me and commenting a guy that doesn't know what he's talking about. I've already clearly told you that I'm not here to give you technical analysis. I'm here to speak to the voices here and the thoughts that are in here. Because unless you're some alien, okay, there's no way you're walking around with a blank mind all day long. You literally talk within your mind all day long. And I want to speak to those thoughts because a lot of times those thoughts don't come out of the mouth, okay? And what you listen through in here, a lot of times, it manipulates what's up here, okay? This has now turned into an emotional play. We don't need stats anymore. We don't need to call each other apes. And we don't need to do. We already got it. We already own the float. The stats already say it. Where are these fucking shares coming from that we keep buying? Who the fuck knows at this point, right? But we don't need any more information. This is now an emotional play, in my opinion. And I am here to help with that, okay? I am here to lead in that direction. Okay, I'm not giving you any information, so stop commenting saying, "What are you offering? You're not offering any stats. You're not the technical analysis." I got it. I've said it on every fucking video. You don't comment it. Go ahead. Like I really give a shit. Listen. Bad news is good news for me. So keep commenting this stupidity, but you're making yourself look dumb. Going back to an emotional play right now, that's what it is, because we're all fighting our inner thoughts, and our inner thoughts are talking to us and they're saying, do I want to stay in this? I've been in this for a long time. Hey, listen, I'll tell you something honest. This isn't the first time I've been in this play. I bowed out about 3 months ago and I got back in, and you know what? I was able to not hear this bullshit for a while. And let me tell you something. Had I said I was getting out 3 months ago, all you idiots would have came out and said, "Oh, you're a shill, you're a bot, you just want people to sell, blah, blah, blah. This is going to happen tomorrow. This is going to happen next week." We've been going around and round the fucking hamster wheel for over a year. So now it's time to watch a guy that sits at poker tables for hours on end. I know some people have sat longer, but my longest time sitting and playing poker nonstop at the same table has been 26 hours. Do you know how much talking you do internally at that point? Do you know how much you have to fight during that point to stick to your guns, stick to your plays, be patient? I was winning. I won that day. I won a lot of money that day over a 26-hour period. This is what we need now. We need somebody that can misdirect our play, Make it seem like we're falling apart, but we're becoming stronger. Make it look like we're strong, but we're falling apart. Now let's do something to counter that. We got to keep our opponent off balance. This bullshit with Lou, where has a huge influence and keeping people in a certain line over a year. Listen, man, you got a long time, bro, to kind of like lead the way. It's time for you to step off, my man. So we're in an internal emotional battle in this play. We're doubting ourselves. We're fantasizing. We're waking up at 4:30 in the morning with these fantasies. I know a lot of you do that. So you're going to need a guy that can help you emotionally, because I have those same thoughts, but I can control them. Yeah, it's okay. I went off yesterday in a video. Cool. I controlled myself. I composed myself and came back today. Still singing the same tune. Not here to apologize to anybody or anything of the sort. See, the only way a lie ever comes to light is it has to be verbalized, because the truth is always in here. It's always in here. If somebody murdered somebody, they can tell you they didn't do it, but in here, they know they did it. Somebody can steal. They can tell you I didn't. You can show them video proof that it was them, but this can say otherwise. But in here, they know they stole. And that's where I want to guide this community right now, is how to control their thoughts regarding this play until it happens or it doesn't. And we need somebody to stand up and say, folks, it's time to move on. Either it ain't going to happen or they're not going to let it happen. So the last thing I want to leave you with is, number one, I'm still in this play. Okay, I've got a total of 540 shares now after the 542 shares now since the 32 that I bought for this crazy idea that somebody started on Friday. I'm still in. I'm not selling. No YouTuber, no comment is going to make me sell or buy or any of the like, because I'm up here. I'm going to do what I want when I want to do it. And I suggest you do it too. And I know you're going to do it too. There's nothing anybody can tell you. If somebody said, oh no, this is not going to happen, sell. You're not going to sell. You're going to sell when you want to sell. That button needs to be pressed by you, not anybody else. And so far, we all know it. FOMO is what's keeping us here. Fear of missing out is what keeps us in this play. You know why I know that? Because that's why I'm here. Commenters, I didn't say this is Lou's fault. I didn't say anything like that. I don't know why you guys need to make hundreds of comments saying, oh, stop blaming Lou. I never blamed Lou. And if I did comment at the minute mark, I did it. And if it is in fact that I did blame Lou, then I'll apologize. I'm not blaming anybody. Just literally telling you, stop listening to this clown walking around the streets of New York and in parks talking to ducks and cats and, you know, making these weird noises, and his signature routine, which, listen, that's another thing you got to look out for. Do you see me doing signature routines? I don't do signature routines, okay? Do you see, I know Lou doesn't do this, but I'm not begging for your subs. I'm not. I don't have the sub thing going on before. I'm not saying, please, listen, you've been on YouTube before, right? If you want to fucking listen to me, you'll sub if you want. I don't need to remind you with something on the screen or tell you or say, I'm not looking for money from YouTube, but man, my subs are the best. I love each and every one of you. So guys, listen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm just going to keep watching the YouTubers. And if they are talking crappy crap, that's when I'll come out. And I'll tell you, they're trying to get up in here and twist you around a little bit. Or they're just trying to make money and you need to stop watching. Watch a guy that really is trying to be real, okay? I can't say anything else that's going to make you believe that. If you think it and you feel it, then you'll watch me. If you don't, keep swiping, look for Lou, look for Trey, look for Matt, look for the Ultimate Warrior on steroids, whatever you want. But thank you again, guys, for watching. I do appreciate that. Like, I'm allowed to say that. And once again, I want to tell you this. I'm trying to build my channel. I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding it. I want you to watch. I want you to comment. I want you to sub. But hey, if I'm doing a good job, have I not earned it? Am I not talking to you? Am I not vibing with you? Then this is a good trade-off, right? That's the best deals in life are when you are equally happy as I am. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, guys.